Hello everyone, this is the third part of Governor General series. In this video, we will cover about William Bentinck, Charles Metcalfe, Lord Auckland, Lord Ellenborough, Lord Hardinge Swan and Lord Dalhousie. First, we will discuss about William Bentinck. He was the Governor General of Bengal from 1828 to 1833. But he was elevated to the post of Governor General of India by the enactment of Charter Act of 1833. By this act, the post of Governor General of Bengal was elevated to Governor General of India, and by this he became the first Governor General of British India. He was well known for his social and educational reforms in India. He abolished the practice of sati in 1829, and that is with the help of Rajaram Mohan Roy. This is very important from the exam perspective. Please remember this point, that is, he abolished the practice of sati in 1829, and this was with the help of Rajaram Mohan Roy. He made English the medium of instruction after passing the English Education Act of 1835, and also replaced Persian by English as a court language in higher courts. So William Bentinck passed the English Education Act of 1835. Also he founded Calcutta Medical College in 1835. This is all about William Bentinck. He was the first Governor General of British India. This is a very important point to remember. He founded Calcutta Medical College in 1835 and he passed the English Education Act of 1835. Next, Charles Metcalfe. His period was between 1835 and 1836. He abolished restriction on press, and due to this he came to be known as Liberator of Press. So who is known as Liberator of Press? That is Charles Metcalfe. Next is Lord Auckland. His period was between 1836 and 1842. He focused on improvement of native schools and the expansion of the commercial industry of India, but it was interrupted by the First Anglo-Afghan War. To succeed in war, they conquered Sindh during this time, but the British failed in the First Anglo-Afghan War, and Lord Auckland was forced to hand over the Governor Generalship to Lord Ellenborough. And this is about Lord Auckland. Next is Lord Ellenborough. His period was between 1842 and 1844. He took charge to restore peace, but the whole term of his office was occupied in the war. And a very important point about Lord Ellenborough is he abolished the slavery in India by passing the Indian Slavery Act of 1843. So, which Governor General abolished slavery in India? That is the Lord Ellenborough. Next is Lord Hardinge Swan. His period was between 1844 and 1848. The Governor General who prohibited female infanticide was Lord Hardinge Swan and also suppressed human sacrifice. First Anglo-Sikh War occurred during his time. Here, the prohibition on female infanticide was not legalized. It was only legalized in 1870 by an act. So, the Lord Hardinge Swan prohibited the female infanticide, and the complete abolishment of female infanticide was occurred in 1870. Next is about Lord Dalhousie. His period was between 1848 and 1856. He is known as the father of modern India. He introduced doctrine of lapse in 1848. According to this doctrine, if any Indian ruler dies without leaving a male successor, his kingdom would automatically pass over to this British. It was a policy adopted by British to annex the states. And the first state annexed according to this doctrine was Satara. Jhansi, Sambalpur, Nagpur were also some states annexed using this doctrine. He also introduced railway line in 1853, and it was from Bombay to Thane. He legalized remarriage of widows by a Widow Remarriage Act in 1856. He also started many engineering colleges, and the first one was established at Roorkee. He is also known as the father of electric telegraph in India. And this is all about Lord Dalhousie. The important points to remember in this video is First Governor General of British India was Lord William Bentinck. Next is Liberator of Press, and it is Charles Metcalfe. Next is the one who abolished slavery in India, and that is Lord Ellenborough. Lord Hardinge I prohibited female infanticide. The doctrine of lapse was introduced by Lord Dalhousie in 1848. Also, he established first railway line in India in 1853 from Bombay to Thane. And this is all about this video. And by this video, we have completed the Governor General series. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.